Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and today we have some very exciting news out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. HersheyPark just announced their newest roller coaster for 2023, Wildcat's Revenge. That's right, RMC Wildcat is happening. The old wooden coaster made by GCI quite a long time ago officially closed its doors a little bit earlier this year and is making way for Wildcat's Revenge. This brand new hybrid coaster is going to take the support structure, at least part of it, as well as the foundations of this old wooden coaster, and put a bunch of new steel track with a new and improved layout on it. This new layout is going to be incredibly different, especially in the fact that it will house 4 different inversions. That's right, it's going to go upside down 4 times, and it will also have a top height of 140 feet while traversing an entire ride length of 3,510 feet. So it's actually making the original Wildcat layout a good 40 feet taller as well as 500 feet longer. And of course, since it has a top speed of 62 miles an hour, it is 12 miles an hour quicker than the original version of the ride. To get up to that top speed, you're going to be going down a first drop that is 82 degrees, nearly straight down. Now, if you're curious about other rides that are about the same height, made by the same people, that is one of the steeper versions of this drop. Looking into the layout a little bit more, after that insanely steep first drop, you will encounter the world's largest underflip, which is an interesting type of inversion only seen a couple of times throughout the entirety of the world, first beginning with Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. And I gotta say, I absolutely adore these types of inversions. It's a roll while you head upward and then perfectly transition into a turn. It's really, really cool. Following this, there's gonna be some massive airtime hills, sure to make it feel like you're weightless in your seat, as well as plenty of other inversions, and I'm sure an amazing amount of airtime. Speaking of the seats themselves, there looks to actually be a little bit of a change in terms of these RMC trains, especially with that zero car or the lead car, as Wildcat's Revenge will actually have its very own Wildcat, 3 different versions of them popping through the front of the trains, which I think is a really cool detail. And at least in some of these concept renderings, it looks like the restraints might be changing just a tiny bit to add maybe more padding, as well as a different mechanism to bring it down to your lap. We'll see if this is just a concept art thing, or they take it to the next level in real life, changing the restraints. And if they are, hopefully they can be a little bit more accommodating for more people. Speaking of accommodations though, the minimum height requirement is going to be 48 inches, just meaning there's one more amazing roller coaster you can ride once you get to 4 feet tall. And I gotta say, seriously, if HersheyPark is not on your bucket list already as a coaster enthusiast, you're definitely gonna have to put it on there now. Not only do you have a world-class Rocky Mountain construction hybrid coaster, the first in Pennsylvania, I might add, coming to the park, you have other fantastic rides such as Storm Runner, Sky Rush, Candemonium, and even Laugh Track. And while I'm sure some of you are going to be sad about missing the original Wildcat, I'm going to be missing it as well. This is going to make up for it, I think. I've been on 10 different roller coasters made by the same manufacturer, and I can tell you the worst of them is still a world-class coaster. I can tell you for sure that Pennsylvania has become the top destination for me next year, at least hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers for a trip out there, especially for summer 2023, to add in Wildcat's Revenge into the entire trip. Sadly, that's all the information that we have about this brand new hybrid coaster at the time being, and hopefully we'll see some more info as well as a full POV, or I should say a rendered POV in the near future. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you as excited for Wildcat's Revenge as I am? Are you traveling out to HersheyPark next year? Let me know. But with that all said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot, and hopefully I'll be able to meet some of you guys out at HersheyPark next summer. Of course, until then, we'll see you on the next ride.